Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's see some latest updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars team, Black Stars players, and some few other updates we need to know in this one. Finally, today, Black Stars squad is out, and Coach Addo, he named 23 players to represent Ghana in the next two AFCON qualifiers. First game is going to happen on the 5th of September, exactly 4 p.m. at Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium. That is where finally the match is going to be played. Afterwards, Ghana will also travel to play against Niger in Morocco. That is where we are going to play, because Niger, they do not have any standard pitch in their country. That is why we are going to play there. Let's talk about this, as the 23 players is out and a lot of questions are being asked. People are talking a lot, but I think most of us are content or happy with the Black Star squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Otto was also asked about a lot of players. Hudson-Odoi, who plays for Nottingham Forest, someone asked about him. Nketiah, his question also appeared in there. Dede, the new goalkeeper that it was rumored the coach was speaking with, he was also asked. So we will check it out in this update. Players who missed out on this squad and players who are also in the squad, those whose name were also not heard, many also asked questions about them, the likes of Ayew and the players we can think of. So let's check out all these ones and more. You know how we do it. If you join us, take your time, like the video for me. After that, if you are new, subscribe to this channel, put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment box, and after watching the video, share the link for others to also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. I also do my best to give shout out to those who commented under the last video on this channel, so stick and stay for your shout out. Now, no time to waste, let's quickly run you through into the details for the benefit of those who have not watched the last video and those who have not heard the squad and those who also did not join our live today. Let me run you through the squad, which was named at the Ghana Football Association press conference room today around 12 p.m. First of all, goalkeepers, we have 3 goalkeepers, namely Lawrence Artizigi, Joseph Lukolokot, and Frederick Asari. Yes, Artizigi, he plays for St. Gallen, then Joseph Lukolokot for Crawley Town, and Frederick Asari for Kumasi Sankolokot. Defenders, Alidu Seidu, Amstad Ren, Tarek Lamte, Brighton of Albion, Alexander Kwabnajiko Fenerbahce in Turkey, Abdulmumin, Raul Vallecano, Mohamed Salisu, AS Monaco, Jerome Opoku, Istanbul Başakşehir, Ebenezer Anan, OFK Belgrade, Kingsley Shenlab, Samsunspor in Turkey, midfielders Mohamed Kudus, West Ham United, Abu Francis, Cecil Bridge in Belgium, Thomas Partey, Arsenal, Elisha Usu, AJ Auxerre in France, and Majid Ashmeru, RSC Anderlecht in Belgium. Then the forwards, Abdul Fattah Issahaku, Leicester City, Joseph Pinto, LA Galaxy, Ibrahim Osman, he plays for Feyenoord Rotterdam, Antoine Salom Semenyo, AFC Bournemouth, Iñaki Williams, Athletic Bilbao, Brandon Thomas Asante, Coventry City, and Jordan Ayew plays for Leicester City. So this is Black Stars' final 23-man squad, even though many were expecting 25 or 26 like myself. But I think, as the coach said, some players are on standby, so we will see how things will go. Now, before we check out what Otto has to say about this whole squad, let me quickly run you through some few things that actually came up. First of all, the goalkeepers, I think it is good. Someone was asking about why he selected Frederick Asari, and he has to answer. Then many also asked about the new goalkeepers that we are actually scouting, Dede, and some other players. So Otto basically spoke about all of them. He said some of the players have his contacts. He's been sending some of them messages and all. So if they are ready, they will come in, and if he also feels like they can actually play the Black Star squad or they can make the squad, he's also going to be ready to invite them. So basically, that is what Otto said about them. Then the defenders, I also think is cool. Gideon Mensah did not make the squad due to injury. So the left back position, that is why he actually brought in Kingsley Chandler, basically. So you could see that Ali Dusedu, Tarek Lamte for right back, then Kingsley Chandler, and Ebenezer Anan for left back. But you could see that Tarek Ali Dusedu can actually play the left back wall. That is what I've seen him in this season. 3 matches consecutively for his side start run, and he's been playing from the left back position. We also have Tarek, who can also play at left back. So maybe they can actually come in and complement, because Kingsley Chandler has not really impressed me. While we'll come and talk about that. But I think the defenders were also cool for me. Looking at the centre backs, the likes of Abdulmumin, Jiku, I think they were all expected to be there. Midfielders, Mohamed Kudus, I think he deserved to be there. Abu Francis Partey, Elisha Usu Ashimeru. One player who didn't make this squad, and it's really sad, is Forster Namankwa. He picked up a shoulder injury for his side Norwich in the game yesterday, and I've brought you all those updates. So we also follow, and the coach said that yes, some of those players are on standby. Ibrahim Sulemana too, many were actually asking questions. why the player didn't make the squad and all. So that is it. Forwards, we have 2 players who have returned to the Black Stars team. Joseph Pinto plays for LA Galaxy. It was expected. I brought you the update. Then the other one is the player in the name of Iñaki Williams. He is also back to the squad, and I'm so much happy about it. So Osman Bukari is one player that a lot of questions were asked. Many are actually worried why the player could not make the squad, but I think he also has some documentations that he needs to do after moving to the USA, just like what Joseph Pinto also has to go through when he moved to join LA Galaxy. So that is it. Ashimeru is back, and it is also good. Some people were saying that Ashimeru was going to miss out on the squad, and I said no. He's a creative midfielder for us. We need him in the Black Stars team, and I'm so much happy with this squad. I think it is okay. If we put everything right, Black Stars can win in the next 2 games. So that is that. Now, let's go and check out what Coach Otto has to say. But before then, let me also run you through the itinerary. If you're watching me in Accra, Kumasi, or anywhere in Ghana, you want to go and enjoy the Black Stars training sessions and more. From the 31st of August to the 2nd of September. 31st of August to 2nd of September is Black Stars players' arrival. So if you're a Black Stars player, you play on the 30th. You are expected to be in Ghana on 31st. If you play on 31st, you are expected to be in Ghana on the 1st of September. If you play on the 1st of September, afternoon on the 2nd, you are expected to be in the Black Stars camp. So that is the itinerary for the players. So by 2nd, all the players should arrive in camp, and on that same day, 4:30 p.m., they are going to train in Accra. They've not really specified it. So on September 2nd, you can see on your screens 4:30 p.m. at Accra, either Accra Sports Stadium or Legon Sports Stadium. When it is communicated, I'll bring it to you on this channel. So 4:30 training, 5 p.m. you can also go there and enjoy the training session. This time around, I think they've done it so well. So it is open to the public as well as the media. So we also go there and bring you all the pictures, everything you need to get, videos and all. So stay with us for that. Now, after Monday's training session in Accra, the team will depart for Kumasi on Tuesday. Yes, and Tuesday evening, if they arrive in Kumasi 4:30, they're also going to train at Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium. So if you're around, make sure you meet us. We'll also be there to bring you all the updates you need to know. So let's go and support the Black Stars team. So 5 p.m. is when they will open it for the media and public to also go and enjoy. Wednesday is match day -1. So a match day, 1 day before the match day itself. So they will have their usual training session. But before then, press conferences will happen. So I'll bring you the pre-match conference from both countries, Ghana and Angola, Palancas Negras. After that, they will also enjoy the training sessions and more. So we have a lot of stuff to come your way on this channel. Stay with us. Thursday is the match day itself. We will also be there to bring you all the updates, highlights, everything. Stay with us for all those updates. So I've spoken a lot. Let's check out what the coach has to say. After giving out the squad, he was asked a lot of questions about the players I've mentioned and the likes of Ayew, a lot of players. Let's enjoy this video. After that, I'll give you shout outs and we'll be out of here.
Thank you. So like I mentioned earlier, we are here for the squad announcement. We've got 2 very important games next month. On Thursday, September 5, we'll play against Angola at the Barbara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. And then the game against Niger has been moved to Morocco, OSIKANI to be precise, by CAF. And that game is on Monday, September 9. So at this point, I'll hand over the microphone to the head coach for him to announce the squad. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you. First of all, thank you for the very warm welcome. Thank you for the large attendance. I would like to make it short and sharp, and then we'll be ready for your answers. We'll start with the goalkeepers. For goalkeepers, we have Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangani. We have Joseph Welcome from Kuala Town. We have Frederick Asari from Asante Kotoko. Going to the defenders, we have Ali Seydu from Stade. We have Tariq Lamte from Brighton and Hove Albion. We have Alexander Jiku from Fenerbahce Istanbul. We have Abdul Mumin from Rayo Vallecano. We have Istanbul. We have Ibn Anan from OSIKANI Belgrade. And then we have Kingsley Schindler from Samsung Sport. In the midfield, we have Mohamed Kudus from West Ham United. We have Abu Francis from Cercle Bruges. We have Thomas Ayew from Arsenal FC. We have Elisha Winslow from Ayew. We have Majid Ashinewu from RC Anderlecht. And last but not least, the forwards, we have Addo from Leicester City. We have Joseph Pencil from LA Galaxy. We have Ibrahim Osman from Feyenoord Rotterdam. We have Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. We have Nketiah Williams from Athletic Bilbao. We have Jordan Ayew, has now changed to Leicester City. And Brandon Thomas Asante from Coventry City. I'd like to hand over to Mr. Henry Asante to just give you some updates on injury, on players who couldn't come due to injuries.
Thank you very much. So the players are 23. Some of them couldn't make the squad because of various injuries. The first one is Salis Abdul Samad. He has a muscle injury. Patrick Pfeiffer, also a muscle injury. Gideon Mensah has a muscle tear. Ernest Noama has an inflammation, so he couldn't make the squad. Kamaldeen Sulemana, ankle injury. And then Ibrahim Sulemana, twisted ankle, so he couldn't also make the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Joseph Ayew, who got injured somewhere last year before the Africa Cup of Nations, is now on his way back to full recovery. He's involved in team training at Celta Vigo, but he's not much fit. Because of that, the technical staff decided to leave him out of this squad. Also, Daniel Kovicha, who's been injured for quite a long time, is also now on his way back to full fitness, for which reason he was left out of the squad. So that's my way of updates on injuries and reasons why these key players were left out. Thank you. At this point, we will take your questions. Nketiah, please coordinate that for me. One question per media house. You mention your name, your question, your name, your media house, and then your question. Okay. All right.
My name is Emmanuel Pay, known as Mr. Confidence, as a FM.
Could you please sit? Could you please sit because of the camera?
And Addo TV. Last call, the one before this one, Frederick Asari Kotoko made to the squad, and I've been following the Ghana Premier League for long. We have GFA, someone who always comes to our station to talk more about the Ghana Premier League. I'm very passionate about the Ghana Premier League. And this squad, Frederick Asari, has been named. Coach, please, I want to know that our GPL, is it competitive? Our GPL, the players are not performing well. Our GPL, is it because, I want to know the reason why Frederick Asari made it to the squad. Is it because our league is not up to standard? Thank you.
Well, when you're serious. Order. Every question is allowed.
Excuse me.
Can you please answer? Please.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand the question. So you're asking why Frederick? So you're asking for more goalkeepers from the Premier League?
I'm asking for the reason why we didn't have 2 or 3 players from the GPL in the squad.
Okay. So I think it's not easy, and we will. I think I said last time we will watch more closely the Ghanaian Premier League, and it's very, very difficult. And I know if left one 23 players, you will be asking me for why is he not in. So whatever I do, there will be questions. But at the moment, and for me, it's not about Ghana Premier League or French Ligue 1 or England Premier League or Bundesliga. It's about the players, and we need the best players to reach our aim to qualify for the AFCON. And that's for me the most important thing. I don't care where the player comes from. If I'm convinced, and that's it. So at the moment, these are the 23 players which I think are the best to help us in transitioning my idea of football and what I want to see and how I think we can beat Angola and Niger on the pitch. And that's why they're in. It hasn't got anything to do with which league they're playing in. And surely some leagues are maybe higher rated. If I think about the British Premier League, it's very, very high rated, mine. And if you can compete in that league, you'll definitely have a squad and place in our squad. But like I said, at the moment or in general, it doesn't matter to me which league a player is playing. But if I see the performance and the performance can fit in our system, then I'll call him.
Freelance. Henry said we were going to Morocco. Maybe without an official reason why we go there. And then my main question: you may have named a good squad, but the pitch they are going to play on throughout the week has come under pressure. A lot of scrutiny concerning the pitch. How concerned are you about the quality of the pitches your team has to play on, particularly the Kumasi pitch? Thank you.
Yes, the next question, please.
Yeah, Coach Otto. My name is Jonathan, Head of Sports, Eagle 104.9. First of all, to congratulate you for the good job you're doing, especially in the area of identification of players who are in form, especially. Congratulations. My question is goes to Henry. Henry, you gave update on players who are injured, or players who are perceived to be Black Star players, but they are not in the squad. But we didn't hear the name of some of our most established veterans, or experienced players, like our captain fantastic, Rami Morgan, Dede, Ayew, and someone like Daniel Amati. We need to have updates on them because every successful team also thrives on experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Please go ahead.
Calvin Olson's on TV3. Coach, we've seen a bright start to life in England for a player like Forsen Amankwa. What could be, the reason why he's missing from the squad? And
Game is going to be played in Morocco because that's where CAF wants the game to be played. Niger, unfortunately, do not have the required or standard stadium in their country, so CAF has settled the game for Morocco. Berkane, to be precise. I'll leave the rest to the coach. Okay, coach. So there is one on the pitch in Kumasi, another one on Andre and Daniel, Amate, Forsen, Amankwa, and then the leadership hierarchy in your team.
Okay. At this very moment, John Benson is in Kumasi. And he was there last week as well to observe the pitch. To be honest, it is concerning because the way we want to play, we need a good pitch, to be honest. But at the moment there are internal discussions how we can do better. That there will be no discussions about the pitch. We want our players to be happy, to make everything possible to do their best on the pitch, and therefore we have to do a little bit better. I think we're much more better to prepare the pitch as as best as possible. And we, I think, as a FA in general, and all the people who are involved in the pitch preparation, but also in the maintenance of the pitch, we have to. We are in discussions at the moment even to discuss things, how to prepare things better. And I know it's difficult. Yeah, I think I don't want to repeat myself. So there was a question on Andre, and I think you said yourself that you are happy that we organize a brilliant squad, and also we look on the actual performance. And like I said the last time, we have to look a little bit further. We have to look into the next AFCON, but also, if God permits, if we might qualify for the World Cup, also for that. So we're looking 1, 2, 3 years ahead, and we have to build a squad for that. And I don't want to repeat myself, and I said it the last time, the reasons why we choose some maybe younger players or some other players to come into the squad, and we're building up, and I think we did quite well the last time, even though it was very, very tough. And I know the next games are even going to be tougher because everybody expects us to win. It's going to be tough, and might also get some knockbacks, but this is the way it is in football, and we're looking a little bit longer. We're looking for long-term development, and that's why we decided also last time not to invite Andre. And then Mate, yeah, it's a bit of the same. If you, I don't know if you watch, do you know when we played last time? Really to one of the questions, I mean, like, if you're actually asking this kind of question in particular, you should know when you played first time last time.
Yeah, also, Coach, he did play the last 4 games. I thought you were asking me a question. I know the last time. I think he did feature the last 4 games of the Turkish League. I'm asking this because of perceived questions for or doubts in other people's head. You have stayed in Germany for long, with all due respect. You know when Ballack wasn't getting playing time, he wasn't easily kicked out of the diamond shaft. Same applied to Schweinsteiger and the rest during your playing days. So I'm only recapping what you have seen and what you've experienced from a successful team. When you build a new team, we just don't, and it's what I know, is don't just kick out the most experienced ones, because the younger ones may be picking certain lessons from them. I'm not saying you should include them, but I'm only asking questions that lay persons are thinking about.
Okay, so I don't, to be honest, I don't like to turn to music because the last time I said I will never close the door, never, on any player. And I said it and I will say it again, the door is always open. It comes with performance, and if I'm convinced, I can bring a player back. For me, it's no problem. At the moment, this is the status, and I would never kick out a player. Like I said, I try always to be respectful with the players, and even those who are not being called, I call them myself to talk about it and tell them the reason why. So the word or the term kick outs, I don't think we should use it. But like I said, this is the actual status. We are in contact with all the players, and the door is never closed, never. Because if the performance is outrageous, surely we want the best players to play for them. Yeah, first of all, I hope that Thomas doesn't get injured, and if not, surely we have with Alex Zico, with Mohamed Kudus, with Salisu, experienced players who easily can replace him as a captain.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Ebenezer Amuzu. I work in Hotel in Accra. Coach, I want to ask why some local players or some local professionals would get called up in the Black Stars. Recently, Jonathan Soma, Mitchell Nante, Abdul Fattah, Kamichi. But when they are shipped outside Ghana, you don't get called up again. Don't they perform well outside Ghana, or they get sympathy here when they play for the local teams? Thank you.
was in the second division and called for the national team. And I, in discussion with the coach, also pleaded for Addo to stay in the team. So for me, like I said, it doesn't matter where you play. If the performance has to take this decision, and these are the players who are decided for, and it doesn't mean that the others are doing bad. And sometimes it's just like slight decisions. It's just some little details where we discuss it in our coaching stuff, where we decide at the end who will come.
Nketiah and Carlo Matanolo. Nketiah, I think this year, Carlo.
And what goes for the others goes also for them. The door is always open. I think the first time I came here as a head coach in 22, before we played against Nigeria, I was after them. I was after them, and they said they needed time. And now they're still on team, so the door's open. It's just like, to be honest, I think players who want to join the national team should come quite early to get familiar with me, with the team, with their players, with Ghana as such, and not before tournaments. This one, I think, this is the only point where I say the door is closed. If somebody comes, maybe just before the World Cup, I want to join the team, this is not possible. I think I won't be there. But before that, they have my number, I called them, I texted them several times, so they are always welcome.
So that is it coming in from Coach Otto Addo. On some of the questions he has to give at a point, the sound was somehow, bad, but kindly forgive us on that side. We couldn't get the right sound, at the moment. We were picking the one at the auditorium, so it's actually worried. Sorry for that. We'll bring you more updates on this channel. Shout out going out to Prince Ayew. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Prince. They also have, who again? Andrews, DJ Optimistic. You also on this channel. Ima 8485. Thank you for being here. Abdurrahman Alassan. I appreciate you so much. Cristiano Ronaldo. CR7 himself is here. Okay, thank you. Ahmed Tijani, you also on this channel. I am Fanatabi. Emmanuel Owusua Arthur, you also on this channel. Bangalore City is also on this channel. Ernest Amethefio is here. Then I have Nalinan Daniel. Thank you, Nalinan. Haruna Muhammad is also here. Courage Kubi, you are here. Israel Agba, thank you for being here. Then I have Billy Bass the Beat Beast. Wow, Billy Bass the Beat Beast. Thank you. Baba Ojaki, you are here. Then I have Moses Kluche. Shaq Blade, you are also on this channel. Treneboa Michael is here. Michael Kote is here. Ajwa P, you are back. Ajwa P, welcome back. Clifford Yesu, you also on this channel. And Munal Isaac Bimbansoon. So these are all the comments I have under the last video as of the time I'm recording this one. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.